Hello everyone, it is Susie, and I hope everybody is doing great. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. And Christmas is now just right around the corner. And I always love Christmas. It's one of my favorite holidays. So anyway, I have a couple of just little journals to share. I got a couple little bag journals here. And then I have actually a journal that I made last year, and I just made it too late to even get it in the shop. So I just saved it for this year. So anyway, I have a couple of the little decorated bag journals. And right now I am running a 60% off in the shop. So I am trying to reduce the inventory and just am wanting to kind of do something in the shop because I need to minimize some of that inventory that I have. So right now everything is 60% off. I plan to run it until the end of December. So if there's anything you need in the way of glassine bags or, things of that nature, it'd be a good time to run over and get some because they are really cheap at 60% off. I do have a minimum purchase of $5. So you have to have $5 in the cart before it will actually take 60% off your entire purchase. So I had to have a minimum on it because I just couldn't, ship something out for 50 cents, if it came to that with just one item. So anyway, so there is a $5 minimum. If you'll get $5 in your cart, then it will take the 60% off. So what I have is, now these are going to be marked up so that it will actually be the price that I want it to be after that 60% off. And I kind of wanted to explain it because you'll just have shock if you go in and see these listed. The little bag journals, I'm going to list them for $50, but once it takes your 60% off, they're going to come out to $20 or just, round about there. So that the little bags will be $20 and then this one will be $30, but it will be posted or listed at $75. But once it gets in your cart and that coupon is, you don't even have to use the coupon code. It just automatically takes it off. So once you get the $75 journal in there, it's going to knock it down to $30. So that's kind of what I did because I still, I couldn't do these for just, $5 or something. So that's the way these will work. The little journals with the bags will end up being $20 a piece. And this little journal here will be $30. So I just kind of wanted to explain that to you, without you getting shock of it being listed at $75. So that will be before the 60% off. So I'm just going to show you these little bag journals. And most of these are made with the new Tim Holtz ephemera bags or packs or whatever they were exactly called. I can't remember now, but anyway, so this is just going to be a little bag journal, and I'm not sure why this one came out so much fatter than this one. I kind of used the same pieces, but I don't know, it just did. So here's the little bag, and all I did was stamp a little Christmas. You could actually put a date on there if you wanted to, if you're just going to journal a Christmas, one Christmas in it. So anyway, that's the little bag. And then I did use his little wallpaper, or backdrops, is what I've used there for the cover. And then this one's going to have just a little, this will be a little booklet actually, just, just a little page. You can't get very thick. And then just decorate it up with some paper dolls. And then an old envelope that I've just cut down to make a pocket. And then here is a little tag. This is with his stamp, so Christmas tree. Those are some of Tim Holtz's little stamps. And I've actually used some vintage papers in here. And this is just one of the little envelopes, the little CD envelopes. And I think I still have some of them in the shop. I'm not sure how many. I've been running the sale so long now that it is, kind of reducing that inventory. So, but anyway, I know I have some of the black ones, even if I don't have some of the white ones. And I've just stamped a little Christmas tree on there. So that just kind of goes like that. And then it will go over the page. like that. And some sewing on the pages and just a little collage here. And then I've made a little, one of the little paper ruffles and put a paper doll on it, and then just added that little tag there to just slip in it. And then another little tag here. I've just slipped in that little kind of a tuck spot I made there. And then here is the back, same thing, just put a little piece of paper in there for journaling. So, and these are pretty simple. There is that, and it would just be probably a one-time Christmas to journal in, but there will be that. And this will be 'Tis the Season, is what it'll be listed as in the shop. And then this little one, we're going to list it as Let It Snow. And here is the cover of the bag. I've just used one of the little picture frames there and added a little piece of window there. And another little, I guess that's off the bag. I didn't add that there. That's off the bag. And then a little paper doll there. And then it just has a little bit of that peeking through the window. And then here is that. And I have added just a little journaling piece there, and tucks into another little vintage envelope. A little tuck spot there with a stamped tag. And here I just made a little collage with some of the little cute girls there. And then here is a little envelope, the little CD, mini CD. And all I did in it is I put just one of them little whatchamacallits in there. The little layer from Tim Holtz. Little layer ephemera, or whatever he calls that. Oops. So that just goes on there. And then I have a little paper ruffle, made it kind of like a little star. And there is that, and just did like a little collage here on the back. So there is that. And then this is the little journal that I actually made last year. And this will slip off. It's not even on there. It just slips off. I used one of the little envelopes there, and then just used one of the little pocket cards from Tim Holtz to just slip in there. So that will just slip in there. And then here is the cover of the journal. And this is an old postcard here that I thought was cute. And just did some washi tape collage there. Added a little tag there. This is actually an envelope. And my binding is just simply the washi tape. That's what I use to bind it in. And then here is like a little booklet, just some of those little ephemera pieces of Tim Holtz. And that will slip in back in there. And then the little tag just goes there. Little bit of a collage there. Did some collaging there with the paper dolls. Here I've just added quite a bit of just like a tag there, and this is just some of the rub-ons. I added a little vintage, now these are just what I've printed off. And here is another little printed off ephemera piece, and a little Silent Night music, and Away in the Manger on the back. Just to add some little things you could include in the journal. And then here is just a little open spot. Of course, some of the little paper dolls, same way there. Little collage. Here's just a little collage. And then I've made a pocket here and just added another little picture and just some printed or stamped tags there. And then here is going to be another little envelope. I've added a little tag there, little tag there. And then this will be another little place to journal here. It's one of the little opens up where I've sewed it in 4 different sections where you can just journal and kind of have it sectioned out to journal on. We'll add these back. And then a little piece of bird wrapping. I believe she called this wrapping paper. I've just cut it down to put it in the journal. And then this is just folds out. There's nothing really in it, just for journaling. And then I've got a little picture and a vintage little postcard here, 1914, and that is an original right there. And another little collage. And here is just another little journaling little photo that I've copied off. And then here is just a place to journal here. And then this is some of that. I made this last year. It was something I found in the Somerset. I believe the Somerset studio or one of the Christmas editions that came out for the Somerset. So, and that was some kind of wrapping paper you could make yourself. I thought was kind of cool, but I did that in a video where I made that. Maybe I'll link that video if I can remember. I'll link that video down in the description box, and you can go see it. That was from last year. And then there is the back, so that will be that journal. So anyway, guys, that is it. Like I said, these will be in the Etsy shop, and of course they will be, you know, listed higher so that you know, at 60% off, you can get kind of what I was actually wanting for the journal, or you know. So there we are. Anyway, hopefully I will have a Your Creative Studio. Amanda is sending me another box. It's on its way. It hasn't got here yet. So I think I have a fun make with that when it comes. And anyway, guys, I will catch you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.